One of the ways to write the equation of a circle is this form here. X minus h quantity squared plus y minus k quantity squared equals r squared. Now this x and y, you're never going to plug in numbers for that. That just stays as x and y, kind of like the equation of a line is y equals mx plus b. M and b values will change, but there will always be y and x. There will always be y and x here, but the h, k, and r will change depending on the characteristics of the circle. So the first important part of the circle is the center. So in this circle, the center is the coordinate 2, 3. So the x-coordinate is 2, the y-coordinate is 3. What this h stands for is the x-coordinate of the center of the circle. So h here would be 2. What y stands for, or I'm sorry, what k stands for is the y-coordinate of the center of the circle. So that would be 3. And r squared, so the radius of the circle is what? Well, the radius of the circle here is 4. It's 4 units from the center to the outside of the circle, regardless of the direction you go. So r would be 4. Now, this entire equation, we would square the 4. So this entire equation is written as x minus 2 quantity squared plus y minus 3 quantity squared equals 16. Note that these numbers are positive, but these signs are negative because we're subtracting. So if these numbers were negative, if we had a negative coordinate, we have minus 1, we're going to get x plus 1 squared plus y plus 1 squared. If we raise the radius to 7, it's now going to equal 49 because that's 7 squared. So if we're given this circle, let's pick a random circle, we should be able to write the equation based on the circle. Well, we have a center here at, let's make it -1, 2. And the radius is 3. So the equation is x plus 1 squared plus y minus 2 squared equals 3 squared equals 9. Now this works the opposite way as well. If we're given an equation and we don't know what the circle looks like yet, we're just given x minus 3 quantity squared plus y plus 2 quantity squared equals 36. Well, we know the center of the circle is at 3, -2, and the radius is the square root of 36. The radius is 6.